For member statements today, we will hear for the members for the districts of Topsail-Paradise, Exploits, Torngat Mountains, Stephenville-Port, and Baie Verte-Green Bay. The Honourable the member for Topsail-Paradise.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, when the Paradise Warriors Pee Wee B hockey team saw an opportunity to help a fellow warrior, they didn't hesitate to step up. The Paradise Warriors Pee Wee B hockey team was recently selected as a semi-finalist for the Chevrolet Canada Good Deeds Cup. The Good Deeds Cup is a national initiative that encourages Pee Wee Division hockey players to do good deeds in their community and then submit a short video that highlight their endeavors. This past November, the team became aware of their fellow Paradise Warrior, Charlie Druken, who for 3 years has been battling a disease which is difficult to diagnose and had to travel to Toronto's Sick Kids Hospital for special medical testing. The Paradise Pee Wee B team did not hesitate to step up and to give back to help their fellow warrior. The team hosted a novice hockey tournament, held a 50-50 draw to raise funds to help offset travel costs. By working together, they were able to raise just over $1,600 for the family. But the good news doesn't stop there. As a result of being selected a semi-finalist, Chevrolet Canada will donate $2,000 to a charity chosen by the team. Mr. Speaker, I congratulate the Pee Wee B Warriors for their compassion towards their teammate and wish Charlie a speedy recovery. Thank you.
The Honourable the member for the District of Exploits.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I rise today to pay tribute to Mr. John Hantle, Principal of Exploits Valley Intermediate in Grand Falls, Windsor, who was one of 40 educators from across the country being recognized as Canada's Outstanding Principals of 2018. Mr. Hantle has worked in the education system for 20 years, with the last 9 being at Exploits Valley Intermediate. John resides in my district of Exploits, and EVI is in the neighboring district of Minister Hal Hawkins, Grand Falls, Windsor Buckens. Mr. Hantle's outstanding leadership has facilitated the implementation of the positive behavioral intervention strategies, which reward students on a weekly, monthly, and yearly basis. Academic and behavioral achievement is celebrated at school assemblies, with positive student behavior being acknowledged every Friday with gotchas. Since the PBIS and also a new web-based behavior management system, which recognizes students' contribution to a safe and caring school environment, was put into practice, academic achievement and student well-being has improved significantly. Suspensions at the school have been reduced from 147 per year before the new program to 3 in 2016-2017. John also works to maintain the well-being of his students through coaching, breakfast programs, and adding additional co-curricular activities. Of course, Mr. Hantle shares credit for this accomplishment with his administrative and teaching team at EVI. He was nominated for the award by Vice Principal Darren Woolridge. I would ask all honourable members to join me in congratulating Mr. John Hantle and his staff and students at Exploits Valley Intermediate.
The Honourable the member for Torngat Mountains.
Mr. Speaker, I rise today to recognize a very special person from my district. Joan Dicker has spent 38 years teaching students kindergarten and Inuktitut at Jens Haven Memorial School in Nain. In addition to a busy and committed career as a teacher, Joan has played a huge role in volunteering for special and annual events in her home community of Nain. Preserving the Inuktitut language is important to Joan because she believes language is everything in her community. Its people, the culture, and the traditions, which she helps keep alive by ensuring that Inuktitut continues to be taught. Joan is featured in an advertising for the Newfoundland and Labrador Teachers Association's Teachers Change Lives Every Day campaign, whereas Joan would say, the campaign video shows the long-lasting impact that Joan has had on people in the community. Her students have gone on to create programs to preserve, promote, and protect Inuktitut. They feel the need to give back to the community in the same way that Joan has. I ask all members to join me in saying Nakumik and congratulating Mrs. Joan Dicker on her illustrious career as a homegrown educator. Thank you.
The Honourable the member for Stephenville-Port.
Mr. Speaker, This past December, I had the great honor of addressing graduates of Piccadilly Central High at their cap and gown ceremony. Multiple awards were presented that evening for top academic marks in various subject matters, and a number of scholarships followed as well. Cole Talek, the son of Morgan and Nadine Talek of Cape St. George, stood out amongst the recipients. He received top marks in English, chemistry, and world geography, and was subsequently named the top academic student. This humble young man was also the recipient of the Centenary of Responsible Government Scholarship, the Memorial University Scholarship, the Town of Cape St. George Scholarship, and the Port-au-Port Economic Development Scholarship for a total value of $3,750. Cole is currently enrolled at Memorial's Grenfell campus in Corner Brook, and while he's taking general courses this semester, he has told me he has a keen interest in the field of environmental engineering. I ask all honorable members to join me in congratulating Cole Talek on his academic accomplishments and wish him every success as he completes his post-secondary studies. Thank you.
The Honourable member for Baie Verte-Green Bay.
Mr. Speaker, 7 schools participated in the team event at the 2018 School Sports Newfoundland Labrador Varsity Table Tennis Provincials hosted by Roncalli Central High in Avondale. Teams were from Avondale, Hare Bay, Nain, Lethbridge, English Harbour West, St. Bride's and Pilley's Island. 4 schools also joined the weekend to participate in the individual events. Teams were from Sheshatshiu, Bay d'Espoir, Port Rexton and Clarenville. Mr. Speaker, I want to congratulate the Dorset Collegiate Huskies from my district for their outstanding play, winning 20 straight matches and capturing the championship banner. This is the 4th straight year that this small school from Pilley's Island have won the provincials. Congratulations to individual event winners: girls singles, Brianna Warren gold; boys singles, Ty Windsor gold; girls doubles, Brianna and Sarah Warren gold; boys doubles, Riley Vincent and Devin Roberts bronze; mixed doubles, Ty Windsor and Haley Elliott gold. Special accolades to Level 3 student Brianna Warren, a most decorated table tennis player at the local, regional, provincial and Atlantic levels, as this represented her last opportunity to participate at the high school level. A special thank you to teacher coach Mark Warren and assistant coach Brandon Roberts for all your support. I ask all honourable members to help me congratulate the Dorset Huskies. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.